Today I'm not just excited about this video, I am downright ecstatic because we're gonna do tons of close-ups, we're gonna take shots outside in natural light. What we're gonna be doing is comparing this drugstore primer, Elf, which retails for $12, compared to this one from Tarte. This is $39. And if you saw my last video, you know that this works. It works, and it works quite well. I'll link that video down below, and also I will link it somewhere up here. To what degree does it actually smooth out your skin and fill pores? Check out that video. Let's get started with today's task. We are going to start with the Elf Powerless Putty Primer. As always, links to every product are down below. I have never used this one. I dipped my finger in here after I got it from the drugstore just because I was curious about its consistency. This is the amount I grabbed. Let's read the actual instructions and see if it's correct. Oh, cool. They have a little video here that shows the application. That's awesome.
A pea-sized amount. And what you want to do is put it in between your fingers, and you want to warm up the product before putting it on the skin. And when you do put it on the skin, you're going to press it into the skin. I like to start around the nose area because that...
Okay. So I believe I grabbed the right amount since we're only doing half of the face. This should be like half a pea worth of product. Once it's warm, we press it. By the way, I'm also doing a wear test. So I will be doing 1 or 2 check-ins throughout the day, just to see how this wears. One thing I gotta note is that the texture of this one compared to this one is quite different. This is more lotiony, feels more like a cream. It feels hydrating, whereas this one is more like a paste. Very different consistency. I have about this much, but let's make sure again. Let's follow directions. Smooth a pearl-sized amount over skin before applying makeup or wear alone as a treatment to minimize the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. I guess something like this. Both of these primers are pore filling, and I feel that this one instantly blurs and mattifies. This is definitely a lot thicker than Elf. You gotta work it in there. The only con I see with this guy is that it's pretty white. So if you have enlarged pores, it's gonna fill up those pores, but you're gonna be able to see a white dot, especially when you put foundation over the top of it. If you have enlarged pores, try to find a primer that is close to the color of your skin. Okay, this is definitely a mega close-up. I'm just gonna cover my braces. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna cover my braces. They're pretty distracting. Actually, I just won't talk. Smarter. Look here. So far, I think that this one is doing a better job at filling up the pores, but what I really care about is seeing how the foundation looks on top of the primers. So let's continue doing my makeup. Let me get my hair out of my face. I'm going to use my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in Punjab. In that video that I was talking about, I used a brush to apply the foundation, but I think that a sponge should give us better results because we're not jabbing the brush's bristles into the makeup and into the primer, which I imagine would disturb the primer. So yeah, this time around, we're using a sponge and just pressing it. I feel like this is a workout. For concealer, I'm gonna use the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum, and I have it in shade Vanilla. Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Powder. Set the under eye, the sides of my nose, and my smile lines. Now with a brush, I will set the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna continue with blush and bronzer, and we'll come back and see how everything looks so far. For blush, I'm gonna use the Elf Putty Blush in Bali. Now I'm going to turn the sponge over and use this side to blend it in a little bit. This is where we put the foundation earlier, so it has a bit of foundation still left. I'm just trying to blend the edges. Final step is some loose powder to lock it all in. Actually, we have one more step left, and that is putting on some setting spray, and that is the last step for sure. I'm going to be using this one from Milani, Make It Last Dewy. It is 2:35 right now. I'm gonna go run some errands and I'll come back in a few hours to do a check-in. I'm back for the end of day check-in. It is now 9:08. I see some interesting differences between both sides of my face. Okay, big time difference. First, let's look right under my eyes. See the creasing? Creasing, vertical, horizontal. And here, hardly anything. Next thing, let's go down to my smile lines. I see that makeup collected on both sides, definitely. However, now I'm looking at these areas right here. So I'm looking for pores. I mean, obviously I see the pores, but do we see one side looking better than the other? Yeah, I see it. Do you see it? This side looks a lot better. It's not like it looks blurred or anything. I can see my pores, but they are less visible than on this side. So there is a difference. Huh. Yeah, I cannot get over these creases under the eye. What a difference, right? This side from this side. And the sides of the nose, I'm not even gonna look at them because I had to blow my nose several times today. From what I see, just looking at my inner cheeks, it does make a difference. The high-end primer did better. Too bad. This is not bad though. The Elf one is a quarter of the price of this. In conclusion, I do see a significant difference between both sides of the face. Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you agree that this side looks better than this one? And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye.